Good morning, everyone. We are at Coney Island. We're on the Brighton Beach side, and we're going to be doing a walk here on the boardwalk. Hope everyone is doing well. We are in the Brighton Beach section of Coney Island right now in the morning. You got this guy feeding all the seagulls, so we'll go take a look at that real quick. All right. Anyway, today is weather-wise. You can tell it's mostly overcast. There is sun coming through at times, but we do have a storm coming in. Storm system coming in tomorrow. Temperature right now is close to 50, but I would say here on the beach with the breeze coming in off the ocean, it's in the low 40s. So it's quite chilly, but the good thing is it's coming out of the south. So it's more like a crosswind, so it's really not affecting me that much. It is early March. We are on the boardwalk early March. Got some puppies here. So we'll see where we're going to walk to. Obviously, we're going to walk down to the amusement park area. And then maybe we'll transition into some streets down there. Maybe we'll get onto like Surf Avenue or something before we end it. As you see, everybody is out getting their morning routine walks in. Exercising or just taking a walk. See, everybody is dressed for winter. It is still officially winter. It is I believe today is March 4th as I'm recording this, so we still got about 3 more weeks till spring officially starts, but for the last couple of weeks it's been nice, except for like the last 2 days. So we did have a cold spell that came in Sunday and Monday. Today is a Tuesday. Sunday the temperature went down to the low 20s. It was cold on Sunday. So Saturday it was 60, and then Sunday it was low 20s. So. And then yesterday, it got up into the 30s, and then today it is getting up into the upper 40s. Right now, like I said, it's chilly down here on the beach because of the breeze, but it's supposed to get up to 50 today. And then tomorrow with the storm, it's going to be in the mid-50s. So. Not going to see a lot of people down here. Most of the people you're going to see down here are the regulars and the locals. That's all you'll see down here. So everybody you see down here pretty much lives in this area. Now, the last time I was on the boardwalk down here, I can't even remember. It was in the summer, I think. You can see no one is on the beach. I see some strollers out there, like over by the water and stuff, but the beach is pretty empty. Now this area will get, there'll be more people. There's always more people every day down here during the sunset. A lot of people like to come down here during sunset. There's a lot of great pictures you could take down here. Dog fight. Yeah, Brighton 6 right here, Brighton 6th Street. Popular access point onto the boardwalk down here in Brighton Beach. The train station's right down there. Brighton Beach train station. See, all the boardwalk eateries are closed down. Sign of the season. You hear all those seagulls right above me, man. I hope I don't get shit on. I'm looking down at the boardwalk, and it definitely looks like there's been some bombs dropped. So. Another closed grill restaurant. They will open up on the weekends on a nice day. I mean, they don't stay closed, totally closed. People still eat in these restaurants all year. Get us closer to some of these benches. Looks like we got a mounted NYPD patrol down there. If you can see him. He's actually coming this way. Oh, he's turning. The NYPD mounted unit is located down here. I showed that off during one of my Brighton Beach walks last year. We walked right by the mounted unit, NYP mounted unit. So. See a train moving over on the elevated tracks down there. Q train. A lot of open space, man. There's just nobody down here. Looks like there's some construction going on down there. We got a metal detector guy. He's carrying his metal detector. Somebody, this is a funny story. Somebody got me a metal detector as a gift years ago. And that thing is still sitting in the box, brand new. I want to say it's been sitting in a box since 2016, 2015. What's it? 10 years. Wow. Brand new. I never sold it. I know probably people are probably asking, why didn't you ever sell it? I never sold it because maybe I'll use it one day. One day I'll come out here and I'll get rich. I'll find like a diamond engagement ring that somebody lost or something. Well, there's been stories of people losing wedding rings down here, and then people will find them and be nice enough to return the rings. This is an area that's always crowded in the summertime. Yeah, it looks like they're still doing their construction here. Every time I've been through here for the last couple of years, there's been people doing construction up on this building. Doing a long-term renovation. Looks like they're now working on the patio section. You see all the gates are all stripped off of those patios, except for the top one where they're working up there. And I don't know if they're at the stage where they're pulling it down or they're putting it up, but there is safety fencing up there. Well, I said at a certain point we were going to transition to streets, so let's get off over here and we'll do some walking on the streets. And we'll get into the rest of Coney Island that way, and then we'll take a walk through the park back onto the boardwalk down there. Surf Avenue, Seabreeze Avenue, and Ocean Parkway right here. We're going to stay on Surf. This is the looks like Nemo's having issues here. Got the big octopus over here. Yeah, there's nobody on this road right now. You just got this guy coming towards me, and that's about it. He's dead down here. When we get down to, as we get closer down to Stillwell Avenue, we should see more people down there, more traffic. You got the ever so popular handball courts over here. Another area that's always got some kind of action going on. In the summertime, it's crowded. And then you got the hardcore players that are down here right now. And these guys down here will play for money. Well, it looks like these are not handball players. These are racquetball guys. I can see paddles in their hands. I used to play a lot of handball growing up. I used to play here. I used to play over at Satellite Park, and I used to play handball a lot at Bay 8th Street. There you go. See there? It's paddleball. I used to play, it was funny, I used to play, there was this couple that used to come all the time down at Bay 8th Street, play paddleball. And I would play against them with my bare hand. Now, we used to use the bigger blue ball, though. If I was going to use the racket ball, the small one, I'd have to use the padded glove. But it would be like 2 against 1. 2 against 1, two paddleball people against me with my bare hand, and I'd still beat them. We are now crossing West 5th Street. We have these 2 really big apartment complexes. There's a lot of people. There's these 2 buildings right here. Probably have more people than some small towns across America, just in that one spot. Starting to smell food as we get close. There's a lot of places you can eat on Surf Avenue. I can smell crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but I can smell Nathan's right now. I can smell the fries in the deep fryer right now. And we are a little whiles away. We got a little bit of a wind coming towards me, and that's probably how I'm smelling it. It's blowing all the smells of all the foods cooking coming out of the exhaust vents. I can smell it, like I'm standing right outside. There's the West 8th train station over there. It's a double-decker station. The lower level is the F line, and the upper level is the Q line. As a matter of fact, both the trains are in the station up there. I could see the F just pulled in, and yeah, it looks like there's a couple trains up there. F and the Q train. If you see here, look, in between these buses, you can see the Q train above pulling in now. Back in the day, there used to be a access footbridge that used to take you straight onto the boardwalk from that station, and they knocked it down. Now, originally, the way it was going to work out was they were going to renovate it, and then they decided not to. There was plans to renovate it, you know, knock it down, build a new one, and then they decided not to. Now, if you look at the station today, and if you look at to see where, if we're looking like where the entrance is, you see the ramp. There's like a wheelchair accessible ramp, and then you got the stairs going up to those doors. Right above those doors, where you see like it looks like there's like a platform, like a balcony. That's where the platform used to be. You used to exit the train and go down this long bridge. It was like a long footbridge that went right across in front of me and then down onto the boardwalk. Alright, here we are. And this is where it gets a little bit busy with people coming to eat and stuff, but it's dead. It's like totally dead down here. Got the Cyclone right here in front of me on my left. It sounds like they're doing maintenance work on the Cyclone. I hear drills and stuff. Take a look at the Cyclone. Here it is right here above us. One of the first, if not the first roller coaster in the country and oldest. There was another roller coaster that used to look just like this one called the Thunderbolt. And it was abandoned, and it stood around for many years, and then it was considered it had landmark status. And it got knocked down. Giuliani knocked it down. But when you think about it, looking back and now looking forward, you know, they've really developed the area where it used to stand. And so in hindsight, it was a good idea. So you can see across the street, they have Surf City. You got Rare Steak and Lobster. On my left side here is the entrance to Luna Park, which obviously is closed. And there are people working in there. They're working there all year doing maintenance. They're getting ready to open up. They'll be open every year. Traditionally, they will open up on Palm Sunday. They have the blessing of the wheel, the Wonder Wheel. They do all that. They do like a little parade down here. It's not a big parade where they close the streets. They do like a marching parade that goes around the area while they're opening up the park. We'll walk through here and then we'll come back out onto the street. You can see the Wonder Wheel right up in front of me. None of the cars are on. They take the cars off after October. They do have this park opens even. This park is usually open through Halloween because they do like a little Halloween thing. And then they will take the cars off of the Wonder Wheel. In just about a month from now, this will be a very noisy area. A lot of people walking through, sounds of games going off, kids screaming on the rides. Like, it's so quiet right now down here. We're gonna get back onto the street. was a Q train chugging along really slow up there on that top track. Yeah, Texas Chicken and Burgers. At one point, they tried to put they did put a Carl's Jr. over here. It didn't last long. And I remember Carl's Jr. is actually a really good chain out west. And I remember coming in here to try out to see how it was. You know, to see if it was like out west, and it wasn't. It wasn't even close. And over here used to be the, remember over here they used to have the Applebee's over here. With the nice big fish tank that sprung a leak one day. I was actually here on the day that happened, because I remember it was like a big hole and it was just leaking water. There goes Nathan's over there. We're going to walk over there in a little bit. We're going to go in through the train station here. Give you guys a whole look of the area. Absolutely quiet today. I mean, I'm surprised even for like a weekday. Not a lot of people walking around over here. And over here you have a Subway sandwich shop located in the subway station. All right, we're gonna get right back out onto the street. It's the best time to get food at Nathan's because nobody's online. You can walk right up and get your food, and it's quick. You come here in the summertime, good luck. It's so crowded, they open up the second Nathan's on the boardwalk, and it doesn't matter. That one gets crowded quick, too. All right, we're going to cross back over. Looks like they're putting brand new sidewalks down. We'll watch them put sidewalks up. Well, putting sidewalks up, down, whatever. You see he's flattening the smoothing it all out. And here's Nathan's. Looks like they finished the building that they've been putting up down here for a while. All these new buildings that have been going up have slowly gotten rid of the nice Coney Island view that we used to have over down on the bike path. We used to have this really nice view of Coney Island back in the day. And then in the last 10 years, all these buildings that went up pretty much blocked out the view. You could barely see the parachute jump from over there, from my neighborhood. You can't see the Wonder Wheel no more. It's just a whole bunch of buildings. Those are the buildings I'm talking about. You got this one right here. You got a lot of these buildings down here. There's a lot of development going on. This is the Thunderbolt. And we'll wrap it up over by the parachute jump. So that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over there. We've been walking for close to 40 minutes, so we are about to come to an end. Of course, we'll come back here when the weather gets warm. We always come down here the weekend of Memorial Day weekend, when the beach officially opens. I always come down here with the camera, so we'll come down here. That'll be the next time we come down here for that. So that's a whiles away. That's in May, end of May. So it'll be like 3 months from now we'll be back here. There is a person standing right in the... I don't know if she's taking a picture. She's just standing there like a statue. Oh, she's moving now. Maybe she was taking a picture. back onto the boardwalk. Got a really chilly breeze cutting in right in front of me here. I think I just saw that NYPD mounted unit go right by. They're on the beach. To my left here. When I turn to my left, you get a little bit of a wind coming into the camera right now. Right there. She's out there. I say she. I don't know what gender the horse is. Alright, so we're going to turn around here and we are going to end it over by the parachute jump. What we'll do is go walk out onto the pier. This is where the carousel lives these days, inside this monstrosity. The original carousel, it was refurbished and rebuilt and put inside here. And here is the parachute jump. And over there is the ballpark for the Brooklyn Cyclones. It's a single A team for the New York Mets. I'll be honest, I don't know what the official name of the stadium is. We were just here like last year, and but they're always changing it. Remember, it used to be Keyspan Park. It's always changing. It's always something. So, all right, here's what we'll do. We'll finish it up on the pier. You can see all the sand that's up here, and this sand gets up here because of the wind. These are the winds over the year. They didn't just dump the sand here. This is just from the beach over a course of time of this, the winds and stuff. They'll eventually have to scoop it up and put it back onto the beach. There's a look at the beach right now. See, nobody's on the beach except for a few people. One guy there with his dog, a couple people walking by the coast. This is a long pier. It's like a half a mile. Now this is the newer pier. The original pier had survived so many hurricanes and so many storms over the years until Sandy came, and Sandy let everyone know who was boss. The pier didn't get totally knocked down by Sandy, but it was pretty damaged in this area right here as you get out here by these wings. So they wound up just rebuilding the whole thing stronger. I have some pictures laying around. I was a freelance photographer for Sandy. I was working my regular job in technology, but on the side I was a freelance photographer. And I was out in Hurricane Sandy, watching everything getting destroyed in real time. So I know I got some pictures of the pier, the old pier, badly damaged. This is where we're going to end it, right over here to my left. We're going to take the left side. I want to thank everybody for coming along on this walk on Coney Island. Early March. It is quite chilly. The wind's coming in off the ocean right now. So here we go. We'll end it with this view right here. You can see all of Coney Island, the whole amusement park area. I will get a zoom going there, and we'll just take a swipe. And we will end it. So I want to thank everybody for taking along, and I will catch all of you again on the next walk. So everyone take care, and bye bye.